What's it? No, it's actually a credible nigga though, but like it wasn't Uncle Dave for once.
But we're here Friday night.
Getting Alzheimer's.
Amazing Body Can, aka Cam McMahon. We're here. You know, it's a four-corner show, four-way death match. You know, got Afro comment here. Zell May, first time being here. Show him love over on 99 Media. And Jamel from Detroit. That's your new name? That's what you're going with?
This week.
That's Jamel from Detroit.
For this week.
That's a hill name. Certain things in wrestling, little things. Ricky Sinks debut NXT. I thought the NXT show was fire. But,
it was a good show.
And also the
TNA was good this week. TNA was good this week too.
Well, one thing,
a hell of a women's tag title match on Raw too.
No,
I like that they leaned into the comedy though. I enjoyed that.
One thing stuck out in that NXT show. One little thing. Tony fumbled. What?
That was so amazing.
Yeah.
That shit made my fucking day.
So you mean to tell me? You mean to tell me? We didn't get. We didn't get.
Jessa, we coming for you.
We didn't get a Tony Fumble chant for Cody Rhodes. We didn't get a Tony Fumble chant for Sean Spears. We didn't get a Tony Fumble chant for Jade Cargill. We didn't get a Tony Fumble chant for anybody else, or vice versa, saying Vince fumbled. We didn't get one for CM Punk. We didn't get one.
Hey, mixed niggas is up. You better recognize, yo.
But Ricky Saints gets the first tribalism fumble chant. Not Lexus King. Like what
we bridging the gap, yo.
Cam, to be honest, Lexus King.
No, Lexus King versus Moose wasn't a bad match.
I want to hear the Tony fumble chant for Cody Rhodes. That's all I want to hear. The biggest actor.
I think we're past that though. Like,
yeah,
I think Tony knows
it happened. Then that's what I'm saying.
No, I'm saying I don't think it needed to happen though. Like it was undeniable that Tony fumbled when Cody showed up.
All right, if that's the case, where's the Tony fumble chant for Penta?
Ooh, I mean,
maybe they're going back.
Penta was already a well-established guy though, before Tony.
Maybe it's like for the younger group. Maybe they want to say.
You also got to remember it was at Full Sail. That's like one of the smartest crowds in the business. You know what I mean? You're gonna get chance.
We coming for you, Tessa. We coming for you.
The thing is it's so clearly obvious that they messed up with Ricky Starks. Like,
bruh.
With Cody, you can kind of see like, hey, maybe some creative.
The crowd turned on him, yo.
It seems like they actively shot themselves in the foot. Shouts out to Plexico Burris, but like you did self-sabotage, and so it's like, bro, you had a ready-made start. You had a ready-made feud for MJF when he was world champion. You had a actual good fun act with him and Big Bill. You purposely destroyed a star. And I think that's where the fumbling came from. Like with CM Punk, there was just a series of crash outs on all ends. That was a messy relationship.
Everybody fumbled on that one.
There's a lot of bad shit with that. Jade Cargill, I think that's also a fumble situation. Penta was well established, but that could also be considered. With Ricky Starks, it seems like they actively. Like Tony Khan,
he was a homegrown talent. Him and Jade both, they were homegrown.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ricky looked really good in that tag match. You know,
he looked
laying on his neck. So
bro, the last year he had a banger match with both Bryan Danielson and with CM Punk. Was one of the stars of Collision. He made a thrown together tag team with Big Bill.
Also was the final match. He was the final match for Sting, wasn't he?
No, that was the Young Bucks.
Was it? Oh, it was the Bucks.
Or chose to forget that the Young Bucks.
I did. I do be. I don't listen. The Cucamonga kids are gonna do whatever they do.
Respect the 2024 Tag Team of the Year according to the wrestling.
That's so disgusting.
But they didn't wrestle.
Like Fraxium didn't exist, bro. That shit pissed me off so bad.
I personally would have picked The Rock and Roman Reigns. I would have did that. But
Shut up.
See him.
Shut
Just,
the fuck
that would have
up.
been me. That's the type
Hey,
of dude
y'all-
that
It
I
was
am.
up. But listen, also
notice
real.
Dave Meltzer when he does AEW like stats now that he give like some weird excuse.
Oh yeah, he's got the excuses
Hold
built
on.
in.
Better yet, Zelman, we had Uncle Dave call from a landline while he was on stream. So I mean, hey, whatever.
He said 599K. No,
I do want to get Zelman's take.
HBO staff, and it was on an awkward talent. What?
Zelman, I do want to get your take. We did have the awkward thing with Cody and The Rock on Raw, but
SmackDown.
if you watch the first encounter when Cody won the title and The Rock came out, and The Rock did say, when The Rock comes back, I'm coming for you, title or not. So it kind of makes sense. I want your soul, nigga, and then we're gonna make merchandise. I want your soul.
Your soul is mine. The Rock is the new Shang Tsung, nigga.
So now, Zelmay, are you getting I Want Your Soul from The Rock, the Final Boss t-shirt? Are you getting that?
The Rock cannot have my soul, but I'm gonna tell y'all, it was awkward, and it was so awkward that it worked because not everybody started like this was weird, and then by day 2, everybody like,
Let me touch your cheek.
What if this?
Yo, the loving caress was crazy.
I want your soul.
I don't want your title.
Sounded like The Rock was trying to gobble Cody up. He was trying.
You ever been swallowed
trying to swallow it up? You ever been swallowed up, Cody?
Ava said, "What was that?" And the comments was, "Do you got your dad's ability?" I said, "No way."
I mean, she got that nigga. She got his face, so she might as well have his soul sucking abilities.
Well, she ain't looking like Moana. She looking like Dwayne. So there you go.
But
Yeah, but
I thought it was
swallowed jabroni.
But it was awkward enough where people started speculating because we didn't know what it meant. And we were like, oh, but
I thought Rock was inviting him to the hotel room.
by the second day, everybody starts saying, if Cody doesn't do it, The Rock is gonna get a champion. So who is gonna be? Will it be John Cena turning heel for the first time? Monray argument. Shout out to Monray. But I'm like, it gotta be a double
We
turn.
can't shout out Mari. He hits the bloodline.
Like The Rock,
Yeah.
it gotta be a double turn, or that's not gonna work.
So listen, we will
corporate pump.
we will get our chamber predictions for tomorrow, and I think heavily on either Cody accepts the deal, doesn't accept the deal. If he doesn't, it's gonna have implications on the chamber for somebody to accept the deal. But we'll get. Oh, I did want to ask this: do you think Jon Moxley is a pillar in AEW? You know, all the 4 pillars are done. All that 4 pillar shit, that shit's wraps.
Hell, most of them are gone.
Do you think?
Oh well, no. I guess just one's gone, but like
they feel irrelevant. And the 5th pillar, Britt Baker, she also feels irrelevant.
She's
So,
basically
Where the fuck
yo,
is
I do. Hold on, since you brought up Britt Baker, how did you niggas feel about the Thunder Rosa, Megan Bain, fucking Penelope Ford interaction?
that
before
was,
Catholic Star Jackson.
I forgot to swing a chair. What?
But no, how did
the Thunder Rosa.
I hope that when Thunder Rosa finally leaves, I hope she gets the Tony Fumbled chant too when she shows up in fucking NXT.
I don't know. Thunder Rosa is a special case.
I gotta quit. I want to know. I still want to know how AEW fumbled MJF and makes them feel awkward with Jeff Jarrett.
Because they had to fucking try and put slap nuts in something because
That's it.
Tony's
that
a
was
mark.
a waste of time.
Tony's a mark.
Can we tell the truth? Death Riders feel like a waste of time, and
Hold on, we call them the D Riders here. They're the D Riders. They're the D Riders. They're not
gone now. Cause
So let me get this straight. Adam Cope, he steals the
Cope.
briefcase and was going to smash the briefcase, and Jon Moxley begged and pleaded for him not to crush their briefcase. You got your title shot at Revolution, even though I choked you out at fucking Grand Slam. Doesn't matter, whatever. It's going to happen regardless. Then he got Willow Nightingale to fight on his side, to fight fucking Maria Shafir, and then fucking
We don't know her.
got knocked out. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but hey,
Willow Nightingale, I feel a Tony Fumble chant coming on for her.
Yeah, because she's so fucking good, yo. And she's got size. She's got the move set. She's decent on the mic. I mean,
Thick as hell.
Oh, Lord.
That-
unfortunately, she gay too. So like, niggas can't even smack that.
Whatever happened in that show don't matter no more. Because I saw every time they asked me what happened backstage, and I saw Christopher Daniels punching himself in the face.
Bruh.
Did you see Miss Christopher Daniels blade himself on live TV?
Curry man, did you see that shit, Jamel?
No.
They literally ran backstage. Christopher Danielson was allegedly attacked backstage. As the cameraman's running up to you, you literally see him, blade in hand, sticking himself. I swear, at this point, AEW cameramen try to catch these niggas blading. They have a pool going on who they can catch. I thoroughly believe that at this point.
Ignore the fact that we saw him punching himself. He beat himself up.
And it's horrible because he was already bleeding.
I'm calling.
He was already bleeding profusely. The color was there.
No, Afro had to put a couple more punches in.
I guess he had to make sure he knuckled it open a little bit more.
In their
Knuckle me, baby.
Like, this really does feel like TNA because it's like this is just sheer incompetence.
Are you ready for the chamber?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is probably the most stacked chamber since the Batista, Triple H, Chris Jericho, Randy Orton,
RVD,
Edge, yeah, early Edge, not even
New Year's
yeah,
Revolution
that was
2005. Shawn Michaels was the special guest referee. Like in that match, that was ridiculous.
Fire chamber. This is probably the most star-studded one.
I mean, hell, the first chamber you had Shawn, Triple H, Booker T, Kane, RVD, Jericho.
So
like them early chambers
they were nasty work.
Less storyline related, but the women the women that did lose the tag titles, Bianca and Naomi, are in the match. So we get in Jade, right?
You'd think. I'd like to think so.
Excuse me.
Who's winning the chamber?
I think Bianca's winning, but Bianca got to keep her streak at WrestleMania to make it something special out of it.
See, I think that Roxanne's winning. I think they're putting the young gun. I think they're putting the young gun over. I think that's what they're. I'm telling you. Look, I know it makes no sense.
Rhea Ripley. I'm sorry.
I know it makes no sense, but I'm telling you, I don't know. I just got this feeling, and I can be wrong. I'm wrong all the time. I don't know what it is though.
Is that I want Rhea versus Bianca.
He's wrong all the time.
We all want Rhea versus Bianca, but Bianca can't go over Rhea.
Yeah. But here's the thing: this year, there's too much shit going on in the main event, and Rhea Bianca, that is a night.
If Bianca goes heel, then I think she goes over Rhea at WrestleMania. If Bianca goes heel,
a fucking mid card match on the WrestleMania. I want them to be a show closer, either night one or night two.
No,
this year.
No, not this year.
Next year. Just say
what I'm saying. What I'm saying is,
Cena, Roman, get all that shit out the way. And then have Rhea Bianca next year.
What I'm saying is this: if Bianca wins and face Rhea, this is a legacy match right here. This is to prove undoubtedly who's top 5 at this point.
And that's why I don't want it this year.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think it's right for it. That's why I don't think Bianca is gonna win because there's too much going on this Mania season for you to get lost in the shuffle and be like the opener for night one or some shit.
I got an idea. Jade attacks Bianca. Bianca goes here. A year build up between Bianca and Rhea.
Like I said, Bianca goes heel, yo. Yeah, so either way, save it for next year. I want heel Bianca so bad.
So listen, in my top 5, Charlotte's 1, unfortunately, but it is what it is.
I mean, she got the credentials.
I got Rhea 2, Becky 3, Bianca 4,
Sasha 5.
Sasha's actually 7.
Sasha's in your number.
Look, let's go. Cam's finally dishing. Yeah, I'm gonna say he's the ultimate Sasha Negro.
I got Bailey at 5 on my list.
Mercedes Moné ruining.
Shout out Pam.
I got Pam, who's also in this match, and I wouldn't mind seeing Rhea and Pam at WrestleMania.
That could be good.
I wouldn't mind, but also I'm saying for this match for Rhea and Bianca, this is a generational taking a number 2. If Bianca beats Rhea, she's automatically number 2. Automatically number 2.
I don't think they beat Rhea at Mania though.
This is female
I really don't.
Rock Austin. This is potential female Rock Austin, Rhea Bianca.
So save it for next year.
Yeah, but because you got to give it the proper amount of
night
attention.
one closer or night 2 closer. Let them get the proper attention. We got to get these old niggas. We got to get Punk, Seth, Roman, Cena, Rock. All these
Let's get
niggas
these.
gotta get out the way.
You got to get these
This
storylines.
year. Let's get Rhea
So listen, real fast.
Zelda had a point about your girl Afro. I mean your girl Cam about Mercedes. What were you saying, Zelda?
Your image of
I was gonna say, don't you put that Sasha on me?
I got Mercedes number 7 all the time.
That's crazy because she's been top 5 for as long as I've been on this show.
I can't. Like when I make these lists objectively, like
I respect it. I respect that you're willing to take her out.
But who do you got winning? Well, obviously Rhea's being EO. Do you think is a chance EO can win on Raw?
No.
Might be one of the best wrestlers ever. God, she
is one of the best wrestlers I've ever seen, guaranteed. Like back to Bullet Train matches in Joshi, nigga. Like she's her, but I don't think she's beating Rhea.
Okay. Before we get to the men's one, we got the unsanctioned match: Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn.
Kevin's got to win, right?
The return of Randy Orton.
Yeah, I can see Orton coming back.
They said he come back early March. Is what the statement said.
If Orton comes back, then I think that Sami wins because I think it's unsanctioned, so they can just jump Kevin.
I think if Orton comes back, we get Orton Kevin at WrestleMania.
Ooh. I hate that that'd be a mid-card match, but that'd be an amazing mid-card match for Mania. Let's just be honest.
But the only reason I'm against it, we had it last year, just with Logan Paul on it.
Yeah, but there's a varying difference between a triple threat and a one-on-one, and you know that as well as anybody else.
Listen, I heard the IWC complain about a possible CM Punk being added to Roman and Seth. They were upset about that.
I think that would be good. I'm on record on the show saying I think a triple threat, Roman, CM Punk, and fucking Seth. That shit slaps.
We'll get to it, but real quick,
straight up one-on-one Roman Seth at Mania.
Real fast. Before we get to the men's chamber, and I know it has WrestleMania implications all the way, shape, or form.
Did y'all niggas even say who you thought was winning the women's chamber?
I got Bianca, but y'all said
Liv Morgan's winning.
You think Liv Morgan? Is that me?
So I mean, it's Bianca.
Okay, well, like I said, I honestly don't think she's gonna win, but I want Roxanne to win, just because I think it's a good match for them to show they have faith in her, and it's a low pressure match for Rhea at WrestleMania.
I think Liv wins, and we get a triple threat with Liv, Rhea, and Io.
Hey, the women. They already saying the NXT is the best in the world. Y'all gotta.
It's hard to argue that they're not, though, yo. Between Julia, Stephanie, Delta, Miss Parker.
Listen, we're already getting Julia.
Petrovich put on a hell of a match against Stephanie.
Yeah,
listen,
that was a lot better than I thought it'd be.
We're already getting Stephanie versus Julia at Roadblock. So, hey.
Julia's injured, so they might be trying to get.
Apparently, Julia's hurt. So.
I don't know,
and also, I think Julia got pushed too fast. She's kind of mid, but
shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
I think she's adjusting to American style.
And I think she's doing an amazing job of it.
I never said she was bad. I said she got pushed too fast.
No, it's 2025. Mid means bad, unfortunately enough.
Oh, okay, my bad. I'm sorry. What y'all get? Y'all got Tiffy and Trish versus Nia and Candice.
Yeah.
Tiffy time, nigga.
It's Tiffy time, nigga.
Unless Trish go heel again randomly, like she always do.
No, don't say that. She's in Toronto. They're gonna try and keep her. They're gonna try and keep her babyface in Canada. She got to live there. You know, Trish was actually a cop in the city I live in once for a reality TV show. Very nice lady.
Shout out to Trish Stratus.
Yeah.
Also, now, men's chamber.
They say DM Hunk is winning, yo.
Honestly, with the we can rule out Logan Paul and Damian Priest.
Logan Paul and DP aren't winning.
You can rule out Seth Rollins too, because Roman's coming back.
Oh yeah, yes, I forgot about Seth. Roman's 100% coming back. And they don't even have the promo for that match. Everybody.
I wouldn't mind CM Punk winning, yo, me personally, but I'm a CM Punk guy. I'm a one Bill Phil guy. We all know this.
So
I don't know. It's hard to call this one.
Since you got Phil winning, he just faces Cody or by himself, 1-on-1?
No, I want the triple threat, yo. I don't care what the IWC wants. I want Seth Rollins versus fucking Phil Brooks versus Roman Reigns. I want Kobe Lopez versus Phil Brooks versus Joanna White at fucking WrestleMania.
I do not want that at all. Not at all.
That is a lot.
Make that Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania.
I'd like that, but I'm a CM Punk guy. I'm also a Seth guy, though.
My thing is Punk wins. Cena bogarts the fucking main event, and you got Punk versus Cena versus Cody Rhodes.
That could be. I like that one too.
Playing because Monte wants Cena to sell his soul and be here. But
Cena bullying his way.
I think we all want Code Lander at this point. I do believe everybody wants Code Lander.
Now
you gotta want him.
I'm Cena using his connects to get in the WrestleMania match, and then both.
I wouldn't mind heel Cena.
Cody and Punk being upset about it.
Heel Cena?
That's a really interesting storyline for the next 2 months.
I want heel Cody actually.
I wouldn't mind it either. Codelander. He already
Codelander, yo.
So that would have to be Cena, right?
Okay, if you have Codelander,
you have to be Cena.
Who is your top babyface in the company that's gonna be there on a regular basis?
Roman, right? Oh, you on. Yeah.
You're gonna make CM Punk. Now, let's keep in mind, Phil been kind of brittle these last couple of years.
No, he's been good since he got back, though.
Here's the thing. That could just be bad AEW medical, or it could be that this dude is...
You know what Ray Phoenix said?
Do you push Brian Breaker, though, if you do that?
Hey, so if that's the case, is that what you're asking? Damian Priest.
That feels too soon.
I say, all right, Damian Priest, that's your babyface going to show up every week.
Yeah, but like, is he over? Like, is he over? Like,
I don't care. He's 42. You put a workhorse championship on a 42-year-old. That's not me doing it.
Afro got the better point. Is Priest over enough to be top face?
I was about to say, is he ready to be that guy?
The solution would be Roman.
He was former world heavyweight champion. You trusted him with Bad Bunny?
No, listen. World heavyweight champion is different from the WWE champion, and you know it. You know it is.
So the question was, did you trust Damian Priest?
No, I don't.
The question was, did you trust Damian Priest to be the top babyface?
No.
You did that already on a lower scale. Now you can do that because you can do it on a higher scale because you trust him. That was the question. I'm answering the question. Shout out to the Yeet nigga, but he's going for the lower tier championship, like Afro saying. Oh, it's a difference between
there's a big difference, yo. They made that, not me.
I'm answering the question.
The answer is no.
Now it's no. All right.
I like Priest.
I'm glad we're not armchair booking and we get paid 6 figures to determine these niggas' fates. So fuck
the
it.
problem be though, would you have to push Brian Breaker now?
No, he's gonna be a mid-card champion.
He's still a baby.
For now.
He's still so young though, and he's still got so much time ahead of him, yo. Being the guy in the mid card is not gonna hurt him remotely.
I think
if Roman was there every week, that'd be the solution.
I think Randy Orton's not. I think Randy Orton ruined it for people to be young and be top champions. Randy Orton ruined it.
You think it was too soon, too fast for Orton, and it soured the company?
It was clear.
Yeah.
It was clear.
I was going to say, I think we all can agree that it was, but like,
We being honest. Brian Breaker a little more mature than Frank Orton was.
Yeah.
I know you got Scott Steiner as your dad and Rick Steiner as your uncle. So, I mean,
Other way around.
other way around. Right.
I ain't
Steiner's
never heard of Rick Steiner.
Scott Steiner's
Rick-
son just got signed to WWE as an NIL.
Yeah, he got an NIL. He got an NIL deal.
So Steiner cousins are loading.
So
Mark Henderson got one too?
real quick, the real quick. So the WWE ID NIL to Evolve / LFG to NXT to SmackDown and Raw. That's the new road to success.
TNA might be a pit stop for people too.
That's
They're
a new
becoming a
road for these-
feeder.
But that's a new feeder road to these
That's what
WWE
AEW's gonna be in
superstars
like 5
now.
years.
What do you think of
TNA
that?
is gonna be like, we gonna put some stars on a really popular show right now because NXT we're doing $799K. And
That's the G League.
Because Obafemi is over there and Cora Jade. But they also, when people
Hey, the Hardys are back.
TV
The
on
Hardys are back for another run. They got T-shirts out already. So I mean,
Yeah.
Jeff Hardy, that man get chance after chance. Jeff Hardy gonna have to kill somebody to finally be like rid
But he has,
matter
he's been good since the AEW leaving mid match
for like a year and a half.
He does this every 3 years. It's ain't been 3 years yet. You gotta give him another year before he crash out again.
I'm about to sign those papers.
Oh man.
So I do
Listen,
think, I think WWE.
listen, hold on, look.
bro.
Listen. I got my son to download. Niggas, y'all on the clock. I know I'm gonna finish the show. I ain't gonna do that to y'all. I'm about to go hunt with my niggas. I know. But as far as the chamber, right? So, do you feel as though there's any way, shape, or form John Cena wins?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
I think there's always a possibility because he's John Cena at the end of the day. Now, if you're gonna fucking actually lean into the heel shit, like Zell Melly's saying, John Cena doesn't need to win. He loses and then politics his way into the main event. I think that's how you do.
Cena in the bank.
I think that's the best way to go.
I like that. Cena in the bank.
Cena in the bank is
Like I
crazy.
said, if you get Colander, I think you get Cena.
Yeah.
I think
I think that Cena could be. I think that Cena could be the road for Codelander to happen. I think that could be what pushes Cody over the edge. Another part-time big guy coming in to weasel their way into his spot.
I know I just said I don't trust him, but if you did want to super elevate Damian Priest, this could be like this is it and have him.
I think that shot is too easily missed, yo. I think it's too easy to miss that shot for them to take it.
Look at the other people in the match. No experience with Damon Priest. Look at the other people in the match.
Again, no.
I was
Logan
about to
Paul. Let's not take that.
That would be the most hilarious shit, though. You want to break the internet for a few hours, have Logan Paul go over in the Elimination Chamber and see how fucking the IWC would mauled immediately.
They'll storm Stamford, Connecticut like it's the capital.
No, they moved it. It's not Titan. They'd be storming an empty building. Yo, you just see Titan Tower on fire. Niggas carrying out the T-Rex skull.
They'll storm some building.
They'll storm the Performance Center because you know Florida niggas is different. They're storming
the Performance Center. Is
I ain't
crazy.
gonna lie to Performance Center. My guy Bill and them down there, they be protecting the hell out of that boy. Y'all gonna have to fight them NXT.
You think they protect the hell out of the Capitol too, but we saw what happened. So,
well, the Capitol ain't got shit to do with wrestling.
Hey, most of them niggas got pardoned. I'm just saying.
I watched one of them niggas that was waiting on a pardon get murdered fucking by a cop like an hour and a half away.
Nice.
It was funny though because he even told the cop, he was like, I'm waiting for my pardon. I stormed the Capitol on January 6th and then the cop shot him. I mean, he pulled a gun, but
And then cannon.
he pulled a gun. He pulled out his own gun and then the cop shot him. But
First on that story was like,
you know, I love that shit. It was like an hour or two away too. I was like, that's what I'm talking about. We getting them niggas the fuck up out of here.
Quick. Zelmay, men's chamber. Give us your predictions leading into WrestleMania.
Drew McIntyre, corporate champ.
You think Drew McIntyre is gonna be The Rock's god?
He been getting frustrated. Or CM Punk make that call to Heyman to get in contact with The Rock. But I'm going Drew first. I'm going Drew.
Afro.
I think I like the idea of, I think CM Punk wins, and I think that John Cena big leagues himself into the main event for the triple threat, yo. I really do. I think you're right. I think your idea is like the most, because like when else are you gonna have a chance to have 3 different generations of top baby faces? Punk is a debatable on top baby face. I mean, Punk's heel work is good, but I'm just saying, when else are you going to get three different generations to a certain extent of having Cody versus Cena versus Punk going on at WrestleMania? Like, that screams WrestleMania to me. Like, that match, that is a match you throw on posters. That is a match that the edits for will be ridiculous. Fucking, and it makes sense, and I think that it eventually leads to Codelander. I think we get to WrestleMania, I think we get to that triple threat, and I think Cody cheats to win on some fucking surprisingly dastardly shit. And
in the show, oh, that'd be fire.
That could be crazy, but yeah, I think CM Punk wins, and I think John Cena big leagues himself into the match.
Can we get the hand on the face and hug him at the end of WrestleMania?
That could.
Jamel, your take.
You're muted, just so you know. Oh, he's on the phone.
You're muted one way or another.
No, he was on the phone.
My bad. What was the question? Y'all were saying some words. What was the question?
Elimination Chamber into WrestleMania.
My final what?
Take for the male's chamber going into WrestleMania.
Whoever wins is going to be The Rock's corporate champion.
Mm-hmm.
That's whoever wins.
Whoever wins.
Gotcha. But you already know my take, so. But
yeah,
I did want to ask this. So why do we criticize the big dog era so much into Tribal Chief, right? When Seth Rollins took just as long to get his peak character, but nobody criticizes him for that.
I don't even know if he reached his peak character. Y'all like this character?
Yeah, I think this is his peak.
Yeah, I like this Seth Rollins. I just don't. I'm not sure on. Look, I get what you
work. The architect worked, and then
the architect did work.
The corporate champion didn't work.
But Seth also grinded it out through the pandemic era where Roman took a break. You know what I mean? And I feel like that break is what fucking got Roman to get to his peak.
Yeah,
pandemic era Seth was not good.
He took
out. Hey, wait! He took out Rey Mysterio's eyeball on the steps, though.
Awesome! I remember that.
He was in the back of the head.
Awesome sauce. But why do we criticize Roman for Big Dog when Seth Rollins wasn't no good either?
I think it's because Roman was blatantly being shoved down people's throats, so it was far more obvious when he was failing.
Seth Rollins arguably has the worst Hell in a Cell match of all time, next to Big Balls Man. And but between the red light and the finish, it was never going to be good. Next to you getting hung also you getting hung.
That's
versus
your boy Afro who did that.
Yo, shout out Taker, hang your shit.
Actually, sorry, the finish was bad for that one. And don't forget the Kennel in Hell match. That was also a Hell in a Cell match.
Yo, dogs shitting around the ring is the dogs taking shits around the ring, pissing on the cage.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, Boss Man was so sick that
that was in the same year. That was in the same year.
It was. 1999 was disgusting.
He was taking people's fathers out of the grave and driving off with their dads, dog. You had to do something.
Wow, your daddy.
Yo, but you gotta. We have to give the Big Boss Man his due. Wrestling fans will forever remember this nigga dragging the Big Show's dad's casket through the cemetery. Niggas will never forget that, bruh. They will
Rest in
never.
peace.
That was some of the most dastardly heel work ever. This nigga drug his father's casket through the cemetery.
Right. He killed and fed his own dog.
Oh, he did. He did make Al Snow eat his own dog. I forgot.
Eat him.
He made Al Snow eat his own dog.
Fire.
What a year.
We need one more thing.
Oh my god. What a year.
Don't you love the attitude era?
Yo, and he was a cop, so like it tracks.
So you know he killed a black dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Rest in peace, Ray Trailer. Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace to the big boss man himself.
I'm about to make a bitch on myself.
He had the fake out that could have been so dad was dead.
Oh my god.
Oh
Just
shit.
thinking about that, he really killed that man dog and fed him.
Yo, he really killed his dog and made him eat it. Yo, wrestling was wild.
Look on how to cook the dog, bro. Remember that? I'm reading it right now.
Nah.
Yo, I'm glad you said that. I'll never forget that when Al Snow went to get up after finding out he ate his dog, the steel chair stuck to his ass when he got up. I'll never forget that shit. Literally, the chair stayed stuck to him when he got up. I fucking cried.
Oh my god. I thought Triple H was heel of the year for 1999. But
Yeah, 99 Big Boss Man was different.
Triple H did organize near vehicular homicide on Stone Cold and date raped Stephanie McMahon. So
and don't forget he put on Kane's mask and had necrophilia.
Shout out to Katie.
That was later, but shout out to Katie Vick.
Shout out to Katie Vick.
Why?
Well, listen, also
anybody let us watch this.
Also having TikTok in a frenzy. I said in my top 10 factions of all time, I do have Judgment Day over DX.
Yes, we had this conversation in the group chat, I think. Or did we have this conversation last week? One of the two. But
I got Judgment Day over DX.
What?
I think, look, I said the same thing, yo.
Which iteration?
Any iteration.
Okay, you didn't say that last time. You're not going to tell me Rick Rude China. Well, okay.
Well, listen, I'm gonna explain it one more time, and I gotta explain it every time on TikTok. The first iteration didn't even have a fucking name; they were just a clique. It was Rick Rude, China, Triple H, and Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, that's true.
That was a different show doing it.
That was just all about Shawn Michaels, and that's it. And Bret Hart named them Degenerates, and like, oh yeah, we're Degeneration. That's cool. It was all about fucking Shawn Michaels, and Triple H was a fucking lackey. We're not going there.
He's no queer though. He's no queer.
Ain't no queer. But listen, you lost. I
did not have sex with that woman.
You lost to Brett. I mean, not losing to Brett. You lost to Austin. Then the second iteration of DS came. The second iteration of DS came with New Age Outlaws,
which is my favorite. That is my favorite iteration of DS.
Yes.
Yo.
That's the best.
Not the third one with Hornswoggle. You ain't like that.
No. I'm not gonna look. Hold on. We got Stan from that though.
Stan part of DX, or you just take Stan? You gotta keep in the face.
I just can't stand.
I just kicked Stan.
Shout out to New Age Outlaws, their 6-time.
You didn't know?
Okay,
yeah.
So here's my thing.
And Triple H is real quick. Triple H is a 14-time world champion, and you won one WWE championship via DX. I'm not putting you up there. It ain't happening.
Hold on. Look, if we take it from gold acquisition, I think the judgment. I don't think DX got as much gold in it as the Judgment Day ended up with it. Because remember, they even threw the North American title on Dom there for a second, just so everybody had a belt.
They had all titles. They won Faction of the Year 2022. What are we doing?
Rhea too.
Okay.
Judgment Day.
I
was waiting to see how everybody else reacted to it. I went through this last week.
Judgment Day were made to look like suckers way too many times, even when they were winning. They were made to look bad way more often than they were made to look good. They had them little brief periods of winning gold. Yeah, just Priest and Rhea and just Dominic for a little while. DX was was much closer to being a dominant faction. And plus, Shawn and Triple H.
That's what. See, that's the exact same thing that I felt.
China became Intercontinental Champion and became the first woman in the Royal Rumble and in King of the Ring while in DX. X-Pac won the European title a bunch of times. Outlaws won the tag titles a bunch of times. They ended Bret Hart. They did DX as a faction. They were much more dominant.
And they pulled up to a Humvee to fucking
with Kane.
Monday Nitro.
They used a van with a bazooka on it to pull up on Nitro as well. Judgment Day's never done.
Niggas will forever say it was a tank, though, even though we can go back and look and see that shit was just a
even though it clearly was not a tank.
When I'm saying with the China shit, that was outside of DX. Which were one World Heavyweight Championship or two Intercontinental Championship outside of DX. Billy Gunn winning King of the Ring outside of DX. Fucking Road Dogg winning Hardcore Championship, Intercontinental Championship outside of DX.
That was inside.
I'm just saying. And guess what? You know who was more over? Billy and Chuck was more over than New Age Outlaws. I'm gonna say it right now.
Shut the fuck up, bro. You're fucking tripping.
That was a joke. That was a parody and a joke, and you went all the way to a wedding segment. That's how more over it was.
Shut up, bro. You just wanted to see the niggas tie the knot, yo.
Cam trying to troll.
Cam is trolling.
I wasn't watching SmackDown when it was on Sci-Fi Channel, so you can't call me on that one.
Yo, you should watch it.
Whatever, nigga. Chuck. Listen, Billy and Chuck were not more over than the New Age Outlaws. You're fucking.
I know Cam joking because he don't.
No, it's not. New Age Outlaws claim to fame was throwing Terry Funk and Cactus Jack over in a fucking dumpster and got real heat over it.
Cam, get out of here. Like, we need to move on.
Yeah, Cam is trolling.
Yeah,
I'm not trolling. I got Judgment Day over DX any day of the week.
Okay.
Look. I can see that to a certain extent. If I'm suspending everything and but I'm not down with you saying Billy and Chuck are over the New Age Outlaws. That's trolling.
I refuse to believe that you're serious.
That's trolling.
He's lying to us and he's lying to himself.
Like Joe telling us Percy Harvin,
right.
And you're lying to the people. You are lying to this audience right now if you say that Billy and Chuck were over the New Age Outlaws.
That's like Joe earlier telling us story that you don't know this, but Percy Harvin being in the Hall of Fame was crazy.
Yeah, I don't watch basketball.
That's football.
Oh, see, I don't watch sports, nigga.
Chad Johnson can't even get a nomination, but Percy Harvin? Okay.
Nah. What's the next topic, Cam? This DX thing. It's
look, I went through this last week, so I'm glad you guys are getting in on it now.
The DX Judgment Day being better than DX, I don't think it's as outlandish as thinking that Billy and Chuck were as over as the New Age Outlaws.
As the New Age Outlaws, He's trolling on that one. I believe that he believes that Judgment Day is better than DX. I don't believe that he believes.
You can respect that.
I don't believe that you believe Billy and Chuck are over the New Age Outlaws.
Listen, there is no other topic. My son is downloaded. I'll see y'all niggas next week. Enjoy yourself. And meet Spider Cam, aka Cam McMahon. Don't forget. Damn, he wanted to know the fucking outros.
Did his muscle hard to get downloaded too?
I tried. I tried to at least do the outros, and I downloaded a baddie on the game. Let's talk about it. But anyways, Afro Conversations, podcast conversations, Thursdays. What were y'all talking about yesterday?
We talked about the Steve dude knocking the IUD loose. We talked about a bunch of shit. Honestly, it was a long ass episode too. That shit was almost 2 hours. Go check it out. Of course, you can hear Zell May trying to keep me and Moonbeam in line for that. But yeah, casual conversations. Keep it 99, yo.
Yeah, you can catch us LurkCon next week. We'll give out the details on Roundtable where we're actually at. I know we got one at 11 a.m. on Saturday and then 10 a.m. on Sunday. I'm gonna drink the Diddy water so I won't get hungover. You know what I mean? So we'll see y'all.
Nasty.
So keep that hunting. Go watch SmackDown. We're gonna figure out the U.S. title picture at that point. Let's give it to Carmelo Hayes.
I don't hate.
My brother passed away. That's why he gone. So